100,000. Yes, better.
This is the reason why you should never judge a book by its cover. Let's watch this interview and then we get back to it.
And what's 4 divided by? Alright, so we live. Rosary.
Yeah, bro.
What's good? Kumerice, we back. We back on this shit. It's your boy Larry G and your boy Rosu. Today we get a special guest for the back. Can do spirit. He get can do spirit. You fuck around, he go money you. So I'm saying, yes sir. It be so. It's your boy Larry J here. Today we day here for you. Hope you're having a wonderful week. And today is 17th February 2026. We day for you. All news and entertainment. Kumerice Inc. If you know what it is, your boy Larry J. Yeah. We talk through for you. You know the car. So I'm saying. Today we got a few things we wanna, talk about with the people. Yeah. But until then, let's vibe chill. Alright, bro, so what going?
Some campus shit.
How is your day going? What's going on?
Normally, bro.
Yeah.
Just in it. Sometimes we at the campus after class, if I still go do.
What's going on for the campus too? What's going on?
Oh, nothing really. If you are not hot on campus, you don't get nothing about.
Like, I mean, like.
For shy, right?
I mean, like, what's the energy on campus like right now? What's going on? And curriculum wise, and like, I don't know how to say it, but like school timing wise.
Yeah. Everything is normal. Like, we are inside, and by next week we'll be on our missing.
Hey, so like where the way you open school, you can write me.
We don't open school now. We open a month ago.
A month ago, so a month ago where they come. So
I be the semester is always 4 months. So we remove a month from 4.
Semester is always 4 months.
Yes, 4. So remove a month from 4.
Is it the semester? I'm going to term no.
Right now we are ending the second month.
I thought semesters was like.
So we are heading to our
4 months. I thought it was 6 months.
Nah, it was first way. Like the corona, the corona can't change everything.
Yeah.
So right now the academic calendar, we don't go back to normal. It just be some few schools they do that.
Then change everything. Everything change.
Come back to our normal.
Yeah. Can do I use the other mic no? Use them. If you want to talk. Like, watch him and like. No, yeah, or yes. Or maybe like that. Should I come and help you? Let me help you. That's the mic for me, can do.
That's the mic, right?
It's straight. Can do spirit. Alright, so campus and it can write me too. So I bet even tech for no crowd they are like with the same calendar, right?
Yeah, but then they are ahead of us, They even resume before we, so sometimes they're even writing their mission or something. Normally they vacate before we. And they resume before we too. So you should know if you are writing our mission this week. I'm sure they've already written or they are also yet to. Understand?
So what is it like? Have you been having some like parties ever since you guys reopened? Like,
there are a lot of parties.
how is the fun scene like?
I think niggas they pop. But you know, as we
Valentine's Day, what happened for campus?
Oh, boys go more. Boys pull off like pullers and things.
You go some.
I don't go, but you know, say me someone to so shit.
Yeah,
wow, man for day one side.
But sometimes you gotta participate. Come on, bro. School is getting is done.
Sometimes this Friday I see you some normal party.
Can do what you do. What you do? What you do?
House party.
So that day, I call one lady where we go sit one side.
Kaish can do spirit. If you so, that be all.
Straight.
The sport there, can do the sport there. Me, I was expecting a date, but then I got stood up. Me, then I'm asking me I was expecting someone. Be I talk you.
You the lover boys, have you?
Yeah, I was expecting someone, but then me who is already far baby. Valentine's Day, me do the media far baby. Until they me tell one no. Chat. So sometimes. Yeah, in Pisca right now I'm single. I'm single and I'm ready to mingle. Oh yeah.
Already, you know the consequences behind it.
I'm single and I'm ready to mingle. I'm single and I'm ready to mingle. Alright. Let's chat, people. Let's talk. Let's go to online, do some reactions and shit. And I'm a boy. And then Tuesday. Any reactions, Kakra? I didn't course online, so almost the same.
Give me pressure. It was big in Gabon. Very big to the extent that President Kwame Nkrumah from airport to Yombai. But
what is he talking about?
If not for language barrier, lumba could have been on the African scale.
It is something that Ed in Saman for Becca, but my
what
body.
What did you talk?
You think I'm big for Africa than he was?
Like, it be true. What do you think? Me, I think it's bullshit too, because you can't compare any musician to Michael Jackson. Even though, like, what are you talking about?
Because the society
I want to be
Michael Jackson, Rebecca said, worldwide, you got that kind of exposure more than Daddy Lumba.
Oh yes.
But then, Daddy Lumba too, you know, saying to be our legendary, so you know, go feed just see. But sometimes that kind of comparison, you know, they match. So make we know they do.
I get it, but then they are sitting on a major platform talking about this, and you know,
he being creative than or
what? I mean, let's listen.
It is not how the rest of the world is feeling. Maybe it's in Kabane, Kakra, or better certain territories. Because your Hana Ketchamu releasing they give me pressure. It was big in Gabon.
So like that my point is he wasn't international worthy. Like and because I don't know D and a hair and everything. Baby. So there's nothing special about that lumba and because we are that be what he was. Nobody was able to talk about him because anybody who did ended up dead. Fact. You don't know. Maybe
For me, I heard.
It be true. I know anything and he was a freak. So I'm a freak because he had all the powers behind him. So I'm and he was willing to kill for his flex. So that man for me, they didn't want to even go near him. And that power, your body is here and you do. Don't do baby, because
by length, they said he's been to the UK and the USA.
Oh yeah, that one there. He had the money to travel outside and go and live abroad and play shows for Ghanaians abroad. So he play shows for Ghanaians abroad, but Brony Ben and Coach that do much show. Mami video back up Brony Ben that do much show. And I say what I say.
Oh no, we must check crowd.
Billboard and I say, oh, in the catch crowd for Ghanaians.
No, be that the numbers have. I'm talking about Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, the whole world. What are you talking about? Oh, MJ Obi or no Oba. Na man fu that lu my friend ko jira no and no na friend kan kan nyame amana ku a enye na asem na be ka amana ku a ayen fa na that lu ko jira ekobo hye wa obi buhwe Michael Jackson Oba na so ojina ho akeke a amana fu buhwe
no master TV
any videos ni bia na MJ bebre online Michael Jackson hey Odi akwe ba ko odi akwe sure.
Onuka wa beto nka na asam kwa I think.
So na me chero na asam kwa 10k. Dada lumba sure ni esuro no. Oya obekum.
I mean, I was sitting here that lumba, I wasn't listening to him. And
I never listened to that lumba, never once.
Yeah, but then you see when he died, can't you see the kind of fame he had and
Oh yes, because
who said Arabana style?
here like
almost say he came and really did more hard work, but like one has also car, new worker and you say oh
so that mention he was weird, he was just weird.
Yeah,
like,
me by myself I knew what's the name? Michael Justin since you
get me since I was a kid. I used to stand in the mirror and practice the
you won't be practicing how
the moonwalk the thing. And look at them because look at them because I can't we are also at the lumba. It's you all say this DJ Slim or sometimes they don't really know what they're talking about. They just wanna say things online to make them and make them seem good. But I don't know how even shallow they are. They don't deserve the platform they on right now. Or say you free so. And some lame niggas, we need to bring some realistic people on these platforms because if you say things like this, obviously you are very, very shallow.
So
you know who Michael Jackson is?
That can affect them to
they just live very, very shallow.
You don't have it.
So but pathetic.
In other context,
supposed greatest artist of all time never even traveled beyond Ghana, even a border beyond Ghana.
And a portfolio card.
No,
that
it is
Debbie.
White mantra.
No.
Because nen yese bia suro ni esuro no ntobu okwa no nyum nye ne debate suro so obeka and as criticism na mape we won't get honest opinions of people.
I don't even the point that they
make it talk
that lumba beyond Ghana went to me and trap
me see no only the anti American no kese because even Michael Jackson some Michael Jackson yeah big but for Michael Jackson they see you park here wo machira never that lumba be gina the opposite park free gate on me and I say nyina ye 100 cities ko lumba dey
what this nigga
I swear to you
everybody
me say Michael Jackson man Ghana anka Togo from Benin from na be buram anka lumba show no Kenya maso I tell you lumba show no kibede anka na back ni so na abede enya maso
has more fame
than lumba I swear I tell you lumba me say the thing is thrown any person when he was alive and can you tell me go be Kumerice say parada you know dey yeah because to say 2 million be yes and I say na say na boy be yes and haircut we be and yes some funny videos be and can tell you one cause somebody ban go I swear on Safa baby now only new look better or funny videos guys me see I cannot look at you I kill him introduce mama Michael Jackson was a loving person look at the man then you call worldwide more that lumba the way no titi no you call worldwide that and they say me I get in me like what's going on
like the film than lumba that one
you saw the mechanic anka agaga say nyakopo na tiameka oh yeah oh yeah oh yeah say no dey yes we muna like they cried for like they don't wanna
resonating with
almost go tare ne fake legacy no mu chantro sa
will not also be big there. Yeah. Although we will listen to Michael Jackson here, we will understand Bob Marley. But we hear there are reggae artists and I say dancehall artists. We will still
with Black, who currently is one of our biggest brands, if not our biggest. Sensational. But let me choose my words carefully. Sensational.
But he's big. He has the numbers. I mean, he did 11,000 capacity stadium.
No, and they're saying in no local community, it is not news. Why should it be news that
it should be news?
How?
It should be new because some of our so-called A-list
yes.
won't mean yes.
They have not tried. They have not tried. They have the potential to do it.
They have not done it.
As an artist, it's easy to get number streams, but to sell tickets for shows,
yes.
Listen.
Oh shit, MJ.
Also, no, 2 million or 10 million. I then tickets here, 2 tickets. I don't know. Why you not touch it? Or brand that touch it for my
no.
There's a senior one key. Me kill her.
Being try, no. Yeah,
they got me there. This guy was.
It's understood. People are paid whichever price he charged just to pull out for him. The others have the potential to do it because their trajectory of
potential they are brought full.
You were carrying shenanigans. Fact, and I say. Michael Jackson yede ebe boshu krumwa o boshu krumwa o be shata wine obia everybody. Michael Jackson is the biggest star in the whole world. Shit.
The whole wide world.
And then the record cry then the cry internet one cry na man for be ntimi mreki. What are you talking about? Shit. We play with mic here. Stop. Shit. Stories in the internet too. But I bet you hear that Jeffrey Epstein bullshit. You know hear some? Oh, Jeffrey Epstein. You don't know Jeffrey Epstein. You never hear Jeffrey Epstein. Oh, in this.
How much do you want? Well, let's do it.
Saying what you do.
He's pedophile. He killed children and he has sex with children and sometimes he eats children. No, this is one of his people. Yes, he will kidnap you and he will traffic you. Jeffrey Epstein.
This kind of influence.
Jeffrey Epstein, he kidnap you, just take money. But this one, he will capture you, he will traffic you, he will take you, he will sell you. On a channel. Although the friend is saying, celebrity, and I say, yeah, I buy one phobia. No money, what that? Practically, over 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Defilement, no money, that. Shit. Jeffrey Epstein. I'm going to show videos when you wicked.
Into matching.
He's dead. But now his files came out and it turns out some celebrities and some politicians were among. That's him. That's Jeffrey Epstein.
Some of the philosophers can't do math, and some of the mathematicians. And again, mathematicians
very
often
wicked.
break into 2 categories.
So basically, he works for Illuminati. He works for the Illuminati and he kidnaps. Like basically, his job is to get leverage on public figures and government individuals, like powerful entities, like powerful individuals. So he go invite you to his island. He has an island, right? He will invite you to the island and they will have parties. And
yes, President Trump is mentioned
when
more than
they are having the
1,000
parties
times in the newly released documents reflecting a long-standing social.
When they are having the parties, they will give like that's some of the parties. See, all these pictures, all these documents are part of the documents in the party. See, this is one of the parties. He's standing there with Donald Trump. There you can see him. So basically, he will invite these public figures and powerful figures, not just any public figure, powerful world leaders. On say Puff Daddy, invited celebrities. Yes, the Puff Daddy and no been on also ye, but on the end the umudie could deep, umudie umuse kum and penny be mamusum, umbusum the friend ball. I see them tree. So the tea and tree. Sana umubusum the friend ball, Sani friend. Oh no. Sacrificing crime man. And invite public figures powerful figures ba na omo nkran and then they molest and defile these children and do rituals in the process.
Because all those things are required in the
ritual. Occultic
ritual.
Ritual. Yes.
So
also di akwara na mu gene ba no onnom adi bi ye ohun wi na waku akwara na yam no e de na ye aduane se pancake na wadi. So that's what they do. The most powerful people in the world. Let's share video. Let's take it back. Yeah, so let's take it.
Social and business connection between the two men. Previous document releases indicated Trump was listed as a passenger on Epstein's jet 8 times between 1993 and 1998. And now, the newly released documents include uncorroborated claims about Donald Trump. The White House, responding to the Miami Herald, referred to a statement on the DOJ website denying any credibility in the accusations against the president. Several other high-profile men are in the documents, including Peter Thiel, who in one of several emails was revealed to write, "That was fun. See you in 3 weeks." The context of the email exchange is unclear.
Bill Gates
what's confusing me is Trump released these files.
Contracted
everybody
from a quote
everybody there inside
and sought antibiotics from his wife.
Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk.
Gates called the claims absurd and false.
Because Elon requested. There's an email Elon requested say he wants to come to the island
with Epstein, located near
Epstein's the documents inside. Elon Day part
exchanged affectionate and
Trump Day part all
the documents revealed
they talk say
by getting island and
yes but that's where the party at. What are you talking about? That's where the party is at Epstein's island. Even though you have an island, there is no, you are there by yourself. So the party they go on for Epstein's island. So if you want to join the party there, you gotta come to that island. That's where all the missing kids are. That's where they are molesting kids. That's why they are sacrificing kids to bad.
Like playing teach kids like they don't put some
container.
Some cowboy container.
Yes, that's them.
Like where if you see the kind of road they pass, they go, you will not see no this one. No
Trafficking. Trafficking.
I was saying for 2000.
So. That's where the party did.
Farkas himself also stayed on Epstein's private island. Another revelation? Farkas gave Epstein discounts on dockage and services at the marina, which served as a gateway to what's known as Epstein's so-called
they molest children and make sacrifices to them.
Richard Branson shows up in the files too.
Let me show you that
Epstein
God.
twice and exchanging friendly emails in 2013, joking about Epstein's harem and giving him advice about rehabilitating his image after Epstein's sex offender conviction.
New York Giants co-owner Steve Tisch shows up hundreds of times in his latest bunch of Epstein-related files, mostly in 2013 emails where Epstein is proposing a woman for Tisch to meet, sending photos and bios.
Sacrifice the children to.
In one exchange, Tisch asks if a woman he met at Epstein's home is a, quote, working girl. And Epstein replies,
sacrifice it is holding a child.
Then asks for Tisch's phone number, saying he
sacrifice the children to this God.
these conversations. Later, Epstein tells Tisch you did well and that the woman wants to see a play, but is freaked out about his age. In a statement, Tisch wrote in part that he did not take Epstein on any of his invitations and never went to his island. The UK's Prince Andrew is shown in embarrassing photos on a floor on all fours with an unidentified female, along with more exchanges with Epstein, arranging dinners and offering meetings with women, and another where Andrew invites Epstein to come here to BP, referring to Buckingham Palace. Many men whose names are in the documents have public.
I'm in show video on YouTube. I'm in show video on YouTube. To Bal.
They just want that kind of meeting safe. That kind of meeting safe. If you know the permanent person, you know go there. Like if you know some kind of person, you know go there. Say no be na so African in Crawford so you know. From we I know they don't day under free.
Oh, then
The more
then they pa.
Chow.
Then they pa.
Power for sacrifice blood.
Almost sacrifice it and crown. I must have ball bosom. I want to show you how.
Welcome to Disciple Dojo. This series is going to be a little bit different. We're going to talk about Baal. Readers of the Bible, you see the name Baal, B-A-A-L, all the time. Some people say Baal. It's actually Baal in Hebrew.
Baal.
I'll say Baal or Baal just interchangeably, same thing. But he's one of those figures that you read about in the Bible.
Animation. In other name be Moloch. Animation. I just want to show the part where. Mujang kana to style bi say wose. Uru style bi say mako to jenim. Muse I was akrana to chena no say. Na akrana yese ni ngana uru. Waka sa bi no tuma amfa. Nti wo de no tu jana no na akora wuru no style bi say o wuru no say ni ngana wuru no ko. No akutu jeni no ash.
Baal were persecuted or driven out of the kings before him. King Ahab not only turned away from God to worship Baal, but encouraged the whole nation to do the same. People who refused to worship Baal were persecuted or
like every year. Like I don't know, me say more than year cry. Me say like every month.
Anytime there's some culture or spiritual.
Yeah, Moon say every month.
Every year they send we have a
oh, some you know umuche correct.
Because we only be call the music here. I want to say be band so here.
Oh yes.
Yes. Obi band so only. No akwa be on. As they are there anytime they are doing sacrifice. Every time that they're doing sacrifice. It's not like you just do one sacrifice and that's all. If somebody's hunting you, you should know.
If you are daughter or you are son, it's messed there. Maybe those people they are
then thing be normal. That why he is a
Just think of a sinister figure, worshipped in macabre rituals, whose cults entail practices so horrifying that they still elicit fear and disgust to this day. This is Moloch, a mysterious and feared entity whose roots stretch far back into the Middle East's ancient civilizations, where his name came to be synonymous with human sacrifice and rabid devotion. In this video, we will unravel the secrets underlying this disturbing god, looking at his origins, the rituals devoted to him, and the impact of his cult on historical culture. Moloch emerged from the depths of ancient Semitic religions, venerated in ancient times by the Amorites, Canaanites, and other Semitic cultures of the Middle East. He was often associated with human sacrifice rituals, something which endows him with a godliness that continues to this day. Moloch was not just a one-off entity, but that formed the mythology and religion of Semitic civilizations. His cult was woven into the religious practices of the Amorites and Canaanites. He worshipped a variety of gods associated with fertility, war, and hellish realms. Moloch worship, however, stood out for its particularly sinister nature, hallmarked by human sacrificial rituals,
yes, this is the rare Satan that
horror and reproach.
People used to worship.
Moloch's mentions in the Bible and other ancient sources
like
bolster this
prince of all the demons,
power and abhorrence.
He's the king of all the demons.
In the book of Leviticus, Moloch is cited in
He's the real Lucifer.
that
Lucifer is just a name we gave him.
child sacrifice.
But that is the real name he brought from
You shall
heaven.
not let any of
Molech,
your descendants
Baal.
pass through the fire to Moloch.
They've been worshiping him since
The utter
Babylon times.
abomination that these rituals pose to Israelite faith. Moloch's iconography also provides clues to his identity. He is often depicted as a humanoid figure with the head of a bull, or as a hollow metal idol where children were laid to be sacrificed. These visual representations were intended both to intimidate and to assert the fearsome power of God, as well as biblical references.
Because they were worshiping this
Other
God,
ancient sources,
thinking they were
such as
worshiping God.
Ugaritic texts
And this God told them to build
inscriptions
an
also
altar to
speak
heaven.
of similar practices, suggesting that Moloch was a widely acknowledged and feared
Right, answer
entity
to
throughout
Molech.
the region. But why did ancient civilizations conduct these child sacrifices? For Moloch worshippers, sacrifices represented an extreme form of devotion, a way of obtaining divine favor, prosperity, and protection. It was thought that sacrificing something as precious as a child would bring immense joy to God, who would grant blessings to his followers in return. This brutal and extreme logic shows how desperate and intense the faith of these cultures was. In archaeological terms, sacrificial practices to Moloch are found at sites known as Tophet. The Tophet of Carthage, although in North Africa, was colonized by Semitic settlers
So
of Phoenicia.
this is the God they worship, and this is the guy they use.
And vehemently distance themselves from the predator, but who are shown to have had seemingly friendly contact with Epstein. That includes a number of men in Donald Trump's orbit and his administration. Elon Musk had said in 2019 that Epstein tried repeatedly to visit his island and declined. Yet, according to the newly released emails from 2012, he asked, "Are you coming by helicopter? Probably just Tallulah and me. What day/night will be the wildest party on your island?" Musk has denied attending that party, nor ever visiting the island. Trump's Commerce Secretary, Howard Lutnick, in 2025, publicly described Epstein as gross and the greatest blackmailer ever, and that he had resolved years earlier never to be in the same room with him again, suggesting he had cut ties with Epstein. But according to the newly released documents, Lutnick arranged and carried out a private lunch with Epstein and his family on Epstein's private island. And Trump's newly nominated pick for chair of the Federal Reserve appears to have been invited to one of Epstein's social events. We do not know if he attended. One other notable, the director of the newly released document.
The only consequences. So if they deny the bar, the Moloch,
you go kill them. So if you deny about there, you go die.
So now they deny him that die.
No. If you deny him in front of people, they are better one day. But if you do the ritual you need to do there, he doesn't care. He's already a liar. So if you lie, he doesn't care. See that thing? Yeah. Listen to what they do to the people. I go to the this guy. Go to church to me. This guy they explain them proper.
Cenomix is a transnational company that creates flavor enhancement for products for transnational companies like Pepsi, Kraft, Nestle, Campbell's. And what they've been doing is that they grab kidney cells from human aborted fetuses. So they grab these kidney cell lines.
Like they are trying to take over the whole world.
They replicate these cells and products. What products are we talking about? Well, we're talking about Gatorade. Make some aborted babies. Yes, seriously. We're talking about Lay's chips. Yeah, that's why they taste so good, don't they? Pepsi products. Alright? Tropicana juices, Dasani water, Minute Maid. We have to not consume anything from these companies.
They are wicked.
Tell them that we're going to participate in their insane ritual.
Further details on Cinomics and its new sweet enhancing ingredients and crisp.
He's already dead. He died in the prison, but people are saying he didn't die. They just relocated him and they just said he's dead.
Wouldn't actually talk to me for
Yes,
this.
yes.
But
This
what I
man.
found from
No,
some
I mean-
other scientists I talked to is
They will kill him. They will kill you.
with the taste receptors on the
Eh,
tongue.
correct, yeah, 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 yeah,
What
yeah,
it does
yeah.
is it tricks the brain
Because the world is
into thinking that
yes.
there's actually
And there are too many people talking about it, so they don't have time, they don't care because the world is yes. Okay, come on, fan home. So I'm a channel. Until like, that be how we did. Until me can't. Okay, cry and come baby.
Lower the calorie consumption
Huh?
of soft drinks, making them taste sweeter with less sugar in them. Why are some scientists concerned about the health impact?
So the main concern is obviously you would want to have any new ingredient kind of vetted really well before it goes into food.
Put in
The main
the
concern
blood
is
of
the FDA
Hey,
actually did
for
recommend this for safety.
McQueen. Until
That's why everything should be.
so because of me, how many I must say
Everything should
me Jimmy or TikTok.
That one for sure it takes.
Oh yeah. Then can't things away for sure.
Maggie and then drinks.
All them things we for sure.
Okay, so no normal drink at to so additional fridge. Okay, so Didia, you know, say you do your normal local rice, you go football now. Something more than things all day. And the runners have people who bring that factories do. Okay, say who did TZ to chemicals behind it. Like we know we can dodge all this by the one what they produce. Very sure. And a produce will come. They don't need for anything. And also I will be so I want some cool and cool fear.
That's why people do know they don't like the black soup.
Hey!
No.
Doing
Anything
possible.
kill our system.
We are threat. We are threat.
Who says system is strong? So you see, say if you prevent one or two things where apart from whatever everybody they take where you know say some people they will say the person they don't anything on the person
they will write it and put it somewhere.
You know in do's and don'ts. If you know if you know like I just see one Jamaican woman, then she live by the sun. Anything she does, she just live with the herbs and the sun. We know it here. We show you here. No, I'm soon. No, I'm soon. We see you here. Direction of the sun. You believe all this and this. You understand? And she does with the herb alone. Herbs no live there. The woman was more than 100 and something years. If you see the woman, because the will be years. So people when you go to Jamaica, you will see like them people they live culture too man. You will see like they live long. But Ghana we die on a system. Because
we kill on a system.
Because Corona now the pills we can people they take make their body be nice.
Yes.
Chemicals like everything.
Herbalife. Hey,
bro.
Even the farming system, they are using chemicals.
Yeah, fertilizer.
You see,
what will the name? Condemn. But all those things, if they use ourselves, if you want to cook the food here, if you make sure say you cook them better.
Yeah.
You understand? Because you know, if you prevent, you know, say sometimes don't make your food grow there. You know, if you say no go use fertilizer. You understand? But when you are trying to cook, if you make the food, if you cook the food better, you cook the food from your farm. You do one better. You don't get any sickness. But this one, people when you go outside food, even when you go like next fancy sick, they don't do the food. They don't do one better like for like them my own chop. They do one for the customers. So on our background in Chinika we on like they just go put everything. You don't understand. But if you cook food house, now see the way we chop the food for we get one and body. Everything there inside. Everything for the natural there inside. You understand? Because it's the health thing. Yes. How could turn out with you? I don't understand that.
Yeah, he's all.
I'm gonna Ghana. Maybe I'll go actually.
Ça, on va vous nous voir do. On sait. Shadi. Boum. Du. Who was that talking to? Hey, where's your? Where's your? Oh, she wanted the. And I can't my name.
But if, since I changed it, if I take put my
yeah, you unlock me.
Unlock. No, make I unlock and safe.
Like you do unlock them. As you try unlock the.
You didn't understand. Look at the password so that the lock safe will count or make it down. Then will give me time to make it.
Yeah, I get it. That one, it will help you.
Take my phone, I was agreeing with myself. I don't think we go away with it. But leave this password to play for everybody. Well, I know I'm not keeping I'm
Maybe Asano na mepe, Asano na mepe. Asano. Kufuli. Make no kufuli. Gosh. You is body. Hey, daddy. Hey, you do me like you. Hey. Ayo, yo. You pay me, you come. What's going on with this shit? Karika. We got play for you. Aish. In that. Aish. I know what. You move me, bro. I don't know the track. The track they move me, bro. Oh, bro. You move me different. You know what I'm saying? Like. They move me different. Like, all that life. As I don't want for my video. Also, Musa, I no video. Kakarika. You was special Kakarika. I saw my video. Wait. I said you do it. They are twins. I'm a cassette. Then fuck up. Then do the dance for the thing inside. Give me. Then do. You know me. That's what I do. This one, I will show you the record. Make I show you the record. That one don't come the video inside. I'll show you. I pay me. You pay me, sir. You ready to do for here? The right one they will do for here. Aji, Aba, go for this sport day. This sport day. Hey. Here we do the red dance. The red one, This is Kakalika. We make fresh. Wow. Hallelujah. Only damn. Yeah, I'm late. I don't see him, man. Shit. Allah. Hey. They like to be me. That be the real Kakalika.
Made his way 8 years.
That be the real Kakalika. The way of you doing there, you know be. Please do
Everyone got the way for but the dance they then they be dancers so go please.
There's body.
We can't do that song in our bow. We are not going to see ourselves. We are
what the talk say? He came me say the one way yes, but he don't do the dance for here. Oh, I don't know why. You don't do the dance. You don't do the dance for here.
I see the dance. This one, you know how we steal, bro. Like
You don't get my point. That's my point. No. I'm not saying. See. That's the day you don't become for everybody like if you tell me that so you need to do your own. That's what I just say. You tell me say that trending dance mode play the video inside like that be the trending one. This one, guys, you are. So this one, this one, this one. Like they will make this one have the music video inside. Like the music video will be like something, but they don't do it. They pay me. Oh, let me. If it's so. I'm just saying, like, it would have been nice to have it in the video. That's what I'm saying. It's nothing. If it's so, I people, it's a final with J, my G also. So I'm saying, and it's Kumerice Inc. And at the back, we have Can Do Spirit. Can do spirit. Making things happen. So I'm saying, yeah, it's Kumerice Inc. and we're bringing all the news and entertainment to you, all you guys. I'm saying, yeah. So throw some W's in the chat if you're watching, and we're gonna be going, but then we'll be back in a bit. So I'm saying, so you guys stay safe, huh?